Good day. Here we are outside 55 Water Street at the base of the New York City Department of Transportation. I think it's on the ninth floor. They have the boardroom. Um, in November, Commissioner Udanis Rodriguez held a disability stakeholder uh, outreach meeting and invited all sorts of groups, advocacy groups representing the disability community to, come down and talk with him and the staff. Uh, at that meeting, the NYC Department of Transportation, they failed to provide card. Um, I mean, they arranged card at the last second, and then during the meeting, the card transcript stuff, the caption just left. And I had to leave the meeting in the middle of it. That was totally embarrassing, and the staff was completely um, just dismissive throughout the entire time. They do not really seem to take it seriously. They have um, and then there was meetings about the accessible pedestrian signal problem that the city has been facing. And again, these meetings have had problems with accommodations, basic accommodations such as American Sign Language. For example, in their December meeting, they had interpreters, but the interpreters swear the staff lacks skills and experience with hosting assisted accessible meeting. So they had the ASL interpreters, yet the square was not visible throughout most of the meeting. And then, so yesterday's meeting, there was another disability roundtable meeting, and I just tried to log in with the real-time captioning card system. The captions clearly do not work. There was obviously some sort of tech problem that they could have cleared, well in advance of the meeting start. But they just continued the meeting without fixing the card problem. And I understand from some who attended it that the ASL interpreters that were present left at 4 o'clock. When the meeting continued to 4:30, they had to flag down some interpreters come for the last 15 minutes. But it's a lack of care of the city, the blissful ignorance of electeds and appointees. The city cannot hold meetings that are truly accessible in 2023. Commissioner Rodriquez resigned. It's his responsibility to make sure that the staff is trained and knows what to do. And it's clearly evident that they have no idea what they're doing when it comes to putting on basic accessible meetings in 2023. And it's inappropriate for the city to be discriminating so blatantly against people who are deaf, blind, or deaf. I mean, we want to participate in our system, yet the city and the state, the federal government do so little that is effective for people because they refuse to listen to us and they don't know how to talk to us because they don't take the time to understand the accommodations that we need. It's ridiculous. It's offensive. And Commissioner Rodriguez should be fired. He should resign to demonstrate that he is aware that he has discriminated not once, twice. His organization has repeatedly discriminated against disabled New Yorkers, and it's time for people to understand that discriminating against people like this so easily. The city wastes money on lawsuits. The single lawsuit that the city faced is simply because of simple, lack of willingness to understand that it's like, look, disability, the accommodations, they're part of a growth story. You include people will participate, they'll be, they'll spend more money, they'll go out, they'll get jobs, everyone will be working more. Accessibility is totally about growth and helping to include people in the economy and in their communities. And if the city can't just, by planning accessibly, the city would, experience phenomenal growth, but it refuses to do so because the leaders are stuck in the 1950s. Mayor Adams still does not, clearly is afraid of disabled people the way that he's more concerned with, allowing NYPD to involuntary confine people that may have mental differences, and it's ridiculous. The city needs to appropriately uh, invest in social services that help lift everyone up. And that is the key to accessibility, because accessibility leads to integrity, and it leads to a more just system, because it levels the playing ground for everyone to participate. But there's a lot of deafblind people who are still traveling their own. They don't have internet. They are largely cut off. It's very hard to communicate and connect with the deafblind community and the cities. The mayor's office on people with disabilities under Commissioner Khaleesi did absolutely nothing. And it's apparent that Mayor Adams doesn't want Commissioner Curry, who is deafblind. He apparently had his own problems providing accommodations for Commissioner Curry at one of their meetings. And, it just shows that the mayor and his appointees lack. They don't believe that they're doing anything wrong by discriminating against disabled people, and that's wrong.
Thank you.